great.
Let's not forget, a year ago at Michigan State, the Spartans were embarrassed by Duke 72-50, looking for revenge. Torberg, the nice post feed into Davis.
Got deep position, can't allow a player that talented. There's a tendency whenever you're in foul trouble to not play defense, to allow guys to get the ball inside so easy. We're going to see it right here. Look at him on the interior, good rebound, nice outlet. And now watch the high lob, and there's Shannon Brown with the high wire out. I mean, he made like you saw Mr. Carney in New York City, out of Memphis. Wow.
And remember, Tom Izzo says Ager's the best athlete on the team.
Well, I don't know. Is he a better athlete than Shannon Brown?
He's got a right to be all pumped up about that.
Oh, they want to be all pumped up, man. But we need more play to get them back to Michigan State.
Looking forward for Michigan State. They've got everybody back from last year. They've got depth and balance, and a lot of Mr. Basketball winners. Tom Izzo said to us before the game, I know we're better. I just don't know yet how much better.
We got Tom Izzo, a born leader. That has done a marvelous job in 10 years. Stepping in.
Now before the shot.
He learned that an outstanding mentor, a teacher, in Judd Heathcote.
Foul on Shannon Brown. Timeout on the floor. 3:23 to go. What a battle between Duke and Michigan State here in Durham. Duke by 2.
Okay, open.
Just slip a sable under the tree for me.
It's great, right? Honey?
Sometimes the best part of giving is the thank you you'll be receiving. The Unwrap a Jaguar holiday sales event is on now. Lease an X-Type 3.0 with permanent all-wheel drive for $399 a month at your local Jaguar dealer.
If a relaxing moment turns into the right moment, will you be ready? You can be with Cialis. Cialis is the only erectile dysfunction tablet clinically proven to both work fast and work up to 36 hours. 36 hours to relax and take your time. 36 hours to choose the moment that's right for you and your partner. Cialis is only for men healthy enough for sexual activity. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain or certain alpha blockers for prostate problems or high blood pressure, as this may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Don't drink alcohol in excess with Cialis. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. Erections lasting longer than 4 hours, though rare, require immediate medical help. Discuss your health status with your doctor and ask if Cialis is right for you. 36-hour Cialis. When the moment is right, will you be ready?
When it comes to shipping, talk is cheap. Mistakes aren't. Ron's got the horsepower. They've got the planes, the technology. Truth is, I don't care how they do it. I just care that my packages get there on time. Hey, all I ask for is perfection. Other than that, I'm pretty easy.
UPS delivers more packages on time than anyone. UPS, what can Brown do for you?
An update from Madison, where Orlando Tucker of Wisconsin has been a strong presence against Maryland inside there. Look at it. Muscles the ball up and in on ESPN2. Big Ten trying to get on the board up by 5.
Yeah, Chris, the ACC leading 3-0 right now, but we got, as you said, a paylock smasher here in Cameron.
And Wisconsin coming off a blowout. They were blown out by Pepperdine out there on the West Coast. And now they bounce back at home, and they got a 30-win streak. I remember when Gary Newton's one day about 3 years ago, it was the last game. Dick Bennett resigned after that game. Now coaching at Washington State. He's the guy you want in the free throw line if you do. You want him on that line. You want the ball in his hands late in the game. He just doesn't miss.
The best career free throw percentage in ACC history.
It's amazing. He can really breaks up Vegas game. Shot selection so important late in the game. Getting the right shot. I would slide Davis to the inside. I don't know what he's doing out of the perimeter. I would get the ball out of his hands and bring it inside.
Down on the drive. Davis misses the follow. Offensive rebound for Ager, but before the shot, a foul called on Duke. It'll be on Ewing, and that'll be his fourth.
I think if you're Michigan State, you want to lock Davis up on the inside. There's the drive. The rebound's going to come off. They're going to foul in this area. There's the contact.
They gave it to Dockery. So Dockery will get the foul. That will be his score.
Michigan State got away by getting that situation. They're going to the foul line. Coming up next, Sports Center. I don't know what I would have ever done in my life without Sports Center.
Now, the officials are talking it over right now. I thought the foul went on Ewing, just watching the officials. And I think they're going to look at the monitor right now to make sure they got the right guy. Because I think it was Mike Wood. I watched him point at Daniel Ewing. I'm going
to say something here, and I know people aren't going to agree with me. And I think what's happening in college basketball is something that's very disturbing to me. As we watch right here, the drive, we're going to see the contact after the rebound. There's the foul right there.
Oh, you're right. It is Dockery. Yeah.
It's Dockery.
It is Dockery.
Let me say this, man. I really think we're starting to utilize the monitor too much. Slowing up the game. Too many situations. We got officials who make like they're going to the monitor for time and score, and they're checking situations that are happening. Hey, human error has been part of the game, and it's made it what it is. I hate to see the delays that we have, and I hate to turn the game into a situation where you're constantly going on that sideline and breaking up the rhythm and the flow of the game.
Michigan State misses the first. It's 2 shots the rest of the way, both ways.
Now remember, Dennis went on the other side. He made it. He's down here. He's got a match.
Well, you find out something about your players at this point of the game in this kind of an environment.
Well, here's where you got to suck it up, man. And you got to lock it up, and you got to have the will to want to win. It's all about the will to want to win, understand, executing, get the ball in the right player's hands.
Ewing, is he the right player? Not on this trip. Rebound Brown. Kind of a quick three there by Duke.
See, right now, that's patient, get the good angle, and get the ball inside the day. Let him slide to the box.
He's getting pushed around by Williams, who's playing with 4 fouls.
Slide to the box. Dump it into him.
Flips around him and scores easily. There you go, Coach Bytown.
Thank you, Mr. Schulman. I mean, bring the ball inside. He's playing Matador defense. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to forget about the 4 fouls and play defense.
And keep doing it until they find a way to
2 minutes on the clock.
And it's a 1-point game. Michigan State has not led this half. Dockery, a little bit of breathing.
The ball guys did not get down. A guy was 3 for 25 last year shooting threes, but made some big ones against Davidson when Davidson closed the gap to 55-51. And remember this, he told us down his own, if Dockery beats us, we'll let him beat us.
Duke is up by 3 under 2 minutes to go. Dockery brings them to their feet here at Duke. We've got an update back in the studio. Let's rejoin Chris Fowler.
Dan, a couple quick scores here. Look at the upset. Big South, Winthrop over Providence as the Friars shoot 3 for 23 behind the line. Awful for their backcourt. And Iowa gets a win for the Big Ten, but it's against the Missouri Valley Conference and Drake.
I don't know, the way Chris said that, it wasn't like he was excited about that Iowa win over the Missouri Valley. It's one of the most underrated conferences, the Missouri Valley.
75-72, Duke over Michigan State. 1:56 to go here in the second half. Reggie Love has fouled out for Duke. Dockery and Williams each have 4 for Duke. Anderson 4 for Michigan State.
This is a real indicator about your team, about personnel, about strengths and weaknesses. You get more out of this, even if you're going to lose, than beating Nicholls State by 55 points.
See if they go right back inside to Davis again.
I would. I'd lock them inside. Give it up. Slide inside. Slide inside.
Great play there at Lester.
Dump it inside. He's going to play defense. They'll make him play defense. Great play, though. Great call.
Davis keeps it alive, and Ager is fouled. A great feed from Brown, and a great hustle play by Davis as the big guy's getting down on the floor.
You know, Brown really anticipated the open man. He looked diagonally. He was thinking that pass. You're going to watch this. Take it to the goal. That's a great move. It didn't go down with that smart basketball. That's a tell. Look at these kids hustle, scrap. Davis keeps it alive, and he goes diagonal. What a great anticipation by Brown. He knew before that ball came to him, his vision had the open man.
Ager in the line again. It was 1 of 2 moments ago. the first.
We may not go anywhere for a while here. We may be here a while. I wouldn't mind. I was here with Mike Patrick, my buddy here. Hearing his voice is so great after Mike had that surgery, doing a terrific job in the NFL. But he and I were here one time with Duke in Carolina. We didn't want to leave, man. We didn't want to leave.
1 of 2 again. Michigan State letting some points slip away on the free throw line.
2 out of 4 is not going to get it done late in the game. Now, right now, they're going to go to a situation where they get the ball in their hands as much as they can to Ewing and to Reddick. Going for a little stop. They're going to pop Reddick out.
The starting 5 on the floor right now for Duke as they run the clock down to 10 on the shot clock right now. Ewing for 3. Has a 5-point lead right now.
And Mike Krzyzewski has a chance for another W. Yes, sir.
And if he wins tonight, it would be career win number 698. Only 5 active coaches have 700 wins. He would have a chance to get 699 against Valparaiso Saturday afternoon on ESPN2, and then possibly get number 700 next week against Toledo. If you like this, you'll love tomorrow. A doubleheader here on ESPN. Number 1 and number 3, Wake in Illinois. Tomorrow night at 7 Eastern here on ESPN. And then North Carolina against Indiana at 9 Eastern. The ACC Big Ten Challenge presented by 989 Sports.
Indiana's going to have a super performance out of Bracey Wright and company to be able to handle that unbelievable explosive attack of North Carolina. They have been putting a hurt on people. They absolutely just couldn't name the score against Southern Cal the other day at home.
Reddick is called for the foul, and guess who? Maurice Hager is going back to the line yet again for Michigan State. Sports Center next, right here on ESPN.
Very important that he converts these right now because he puts it to a one-possession game if he knocks these 2 down.
He is 6 of 8 tonight and 12 of 16 on the season.
And a little pressure defense. It's great to see that he's healthy. There's so many players out there that we know of had it so tough. You think about Leon Poe and how tough he's had it with Cal with his injuries.
But Baracus is checked into the game now to play a little defense. Chris Hill's going to sit out.
Yeah, he's a physical player. He's going to now win 3 out of 6 down the stretch.
Yeah, that's really cost him here at the end.
3 out of 6. I just play a little pass to one another. Reddick and Ewing. Why not? Keep it in Reddick and Ewing's hand. Up the foul, then put them on the line. I tell you, there were a lot of teams that I had to roll with it, either the shooting the ball, could have folded and rolled over. This Michigan State team showed a lot of spark and fight, scrap, reflecting their coach, and they just kept battling back.
Ramos is called for the foul, so 30 seconds run off the clock, and then Duke's going to the line anyway. Our PlayStation player of the game tonight is J.J. Reddick, 29 points in this game. He had 21 of them in the first half, and also, Nick, he handled the ball, he distributed the ball. A very complete, well-rounded performance by Reddick here tonight.
He has really added so much to his game. He's become much more multi-dimensional. He was a one-dimensional jump shooter. Randolph's a guy that if Duke is going to be a factor in that ACC, when you look at the heavyweight teams in that league, he has to really start to be a contributor on the inside. He has got to demonstrate and utilize that ability he has.
He has just 1 point in tonight's game. It's been almost all perimeter scoring for the Duke Blue Devils tonight, but it could be power 5. 25 seconds to go. Melchione in for Randolph.
Well, it might be enough because of the brilliant performance of the tandem in the backcourt. And those 2 guys with 58 on the board, and the rest of the team gets 21.
Everybody on the floor for Michigan State to shoot the 3. And Chris Hill this time.
He was out of his range there. He was out of his range.
Davis fouled by Daniel Ewing.
And you don't want to stop the clock. That's not a smart foul. You stop the clock, allow him to go to the line. He can cut this lead again to a one-possession game.
Just 15.2 seconds left. Michigan State time and time again rallied, only to be held off by Duke time and time again here in the second half. ACC leading the challenge 3-0.
Michigan State, but they did win this last year. You and I had them against Oklahoma early. We had them against Duke.
Kansas.
Yes, sir. They're a much better basketball team.
They've got a potential matchup with Maryland on the weekend. Should both Michigan State and Maryland win their first round games of the BET Classic.
They're going to worry about George Washington. Is a very good team.
Well, the lack of success late at the free throw line. 5 missed free throws in the last couple of minutes for Michigan State.
That's been an Achilles heel here late in this game.
And now Duke's got a chance to put it away. Paul Davis really hung his head after last year's game against Duke. Had a couple of all-day sessions with Tom Izzo. He doesn't have anything to hang his head about here tonight, nor does Tom Izzo. They've played well, although Davis missed a couple of big free throws late.
Played hard. He played with a lot of emotion, a lot of intensity. He gave his best shot. And when guys are on fire, the way Reddick was on fire at Ewing, it's tough to get that heavy.
17 points, 10 rebounds for Davis, but it's not going to be enough here tonight.
And Duke looks like they'll be 6-0 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge.
Yep. And that their non-conference home winning streak will continue. They haven't lost a non-conference home game since St. John's beat them in February.
Art Jarvis. That's Art Jarvis. We got all those winners, man. We got Majerus. We got Jarvis. We got Lavin. We got, what's
Digger.
the other guy's name?
Digger.
Digger. He coached.
Never heard of him?
Did he ever coach? Digger coach?
High school.
What about Coach Fowler? What about Coach Fowler? He coaches every team in America. Coach Fowler.
Tomorrow night, more ACC Big Ten Challenge action presented by 989 Sports on ESPN2. Ohio State, Clemson, and then Virginia against Northwestern. Virginia's already beaten Arizona this year. They're ranked right now. 7 teams in the ACC are ranked in the top 25. On ESPN, it's Wake and Illinois, then it's Carolina and Indiana. Stuart Scott and Carl Ravitch are coming your way with SportsCenter as soon as this game is over right here on ESPN. And they'll give you highlights of Maryland and Wisconsin, who are apparently having a terrific game.
Yeah, I want also Carl to give you some information about what's happening in baseball. Come on, Carl, lay it on me. Who's signing with who?
Well, we know the Mets made a big offer to Pedro Martinez. You'll hear about that on SportsCenter.
Hey, Stuart Scott will be cheering tomorrow for his North Carolina.
That's Chris Duhan's little brother, Thomas Conley. Before the game today, Dick, you can relate to this. You've high-fived the Cameron Crazies, and you've also been hoisted up into the stands like Chris Duhan's little brother was today.
There he is.
Chris
down playing in Chicago. Little family affair. That's right. His mom, Mr. Duhan, coming to the game here.
Now, we mentioned Duke's playing Valparaiso in Chicago on Saturday on ESPN2, and I don't know if the Bulls are home or not, but it's there in town. Duhan and the wall day. That's going to be a Duke win. A game effort by Michigan State, but the Blue Devils survive 81-74 and go to 4-0 on the season and up their ACC Big Ten Challenge record to a perfect 6-0. A big win over a very good Michigan State team here tonight. Ewing and Reddick each with 29 points in the win. Again, the final from Durham, Duke 81, Michigan State 74. SportsCenter is next with Stuart Scott and Carl Ravitch. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more information, log on to ESPN.com. For Dick Vitale, Doris Burke, and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Dan Shulman. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. SportsCenter is next.
Pay attention while the game shine like a prism. Glisten, show you how canaries could alter one's vision. Outside, outside, west side, let's ride. Where you at? The whole city behind us. Where you at? The whole city behind us. Where you at? The whole city.
for people who can sit down on the job. It's just not you. So get the all-day comfort of genuine Red Wing boots for people who work on their feet.
24. Season 3 on DVD.
Drop the weapon! On information!
Get even more with an exclusive prequel that clues you in to next season.
You'll be infected along with everyone else!
24. Own Season 3 today.
More stars coming out at Cameron. ACC Player of the Week, J.J. Redick leads the Devils against the Mid-America Conference Player of the Year, Keith Triplett from Toledo, as the Rockets meet the Devils next in Durham.
We should take a picture. Come on, everybody get around the tree, okay? Say cheese.
Take Grandma's hint. She wants a digital camera from Staples. And we make it easy with top brands, trained associates, and everything you need to bring your pictures to life.
Oh, get one with me and the dog. Just push here.
Staples, that was easy.
With faster acceleration than a BMW 325xi and an Audi TT, the all-new Hemi-powered Jeep Grand Cherokee conquers the road like a sports car. And with our exclusive Quadra-Drive 2 4-wheel drive system, it conquers everything else like a trail-rated Jeep 4x4. The all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 2005 4x4 of the year.
The workplace changes. Styles come and go. Dickies workwear stays true to its roots. Then, now, and far into the future. Dickies, a legend in work.
We make noise.
In the 100th year of Duke basketball, the Blue Devils host the Toledo Rockets tonight. History could be made. The man who's defined Duke for the past 25 years is head coach Mike Krzyzewski. With a win tonight, he'll become just the 17th coach in history with 700 wins. The Cameron Crazies will be revved up and ready to give Coach K all the energy to achieve the milestone. Can the Rockets spoil the party? Find out next on ACC Sunday Night Hoops.
We make noise.
Venerable Cameron Indoor Stadium, the site of Game 2 of ACC Sunday Night Hoops, and they're looking for number 700 tonight for Coach K on his own floor in Krzyzewskiville. It's the Toledo Rockets, favorites in the Mid-America Conference, coming in to take on number 9 Duke. We're live. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Brando, welcoming you to the Game 2 of our Sunday night doubleheader, and Dan Bonner is by my side. And Dan, when you start talking about 700, that truly is special for any active coach in college basketball today. But J.J. Redick is a pretty special talent to help get you there.
Well, there isn't any question about that. Keep in mind that J.J. Redick is one of the most lethal offensive weapons in college basketball. He's a guy, I think, who has to perform well for Duke to play well. In the last 2 games, Duke has played very well, and you can see Redick's numbers, no surprise there. However, Duke has to be more than J.J. Redick in the perimeter. I think the key to this Blue Devil season may be the inside guys, Sheldon Williams and Shavlik Randolph. I think they've got to be very, very solid for Duke to get to where the Blue Devils want to go, and quite frankly, under Mike Krzyzewski, are used to going.
The Toledo Rockets out of the Mid-America Conference have really taken on a very rigorous schedule this year. On the road, they played some outstanding teams, but Keith Triplett is really one outstanding player. He's the Mid-America Conference preseason player of the year.
One of a good group of guards for the Toledo Rockets, Triplett the best among them. He had a very fine season last year, has started